The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and time for some food and drink updates for you, like Domino's Pizza. Talking about getting money just for ordering a pizza. Well, kind of. So Domino's wants you to help tip their drivers. Here's what they're doing. Tipflation, which was part of the piece of garbage madness. Everybody's tired of getting asked for a tip whenever you do anything, right? I mean, it's different.
We should give out our Venmo. And if you like our show, you can tip us.
Honestly, that wouldn't be unreasonable compared to what you get out there now.
I know.
Like you buy a bottle of water, how about a tip? And it's like, no, I mean, we're not at a restaurant. You should still, you should still tip very well when you're taken care of great.
When you're being catered, there's like a catering to that comes out of certain professions. That makes sense.
I want to make sure that we're clear on that we love our service people out there and always take care of people.
It's when I was buying a T-shirt online and they asked if I wanted a tip that really pissed me off.
Yeah, you're like in your bedroom buying a shirt and they want you to tip them.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like this is part of your normal job.
And I actually think that those people don't end up with the tips anyway. I think it's more of like the company gets it as a way to just like kind of tax you.
Amen.
Who are they, the Bears? Come on. Jeez. So Domino's, though, here's their deal. They said they want you, if you order a Domino's pizza through the app, they call it You Tip, We Tip. So if you tip the driver at least $3, they'll give you the $3 back from Domino's.
Why don't they just pay their drivers more?
Well, they could do that, but the thing is, here's the catch. It's not cash. They're giving you a $3 credit for your next pizza. So they're like crack dealers, basically. They're
in what way? Well,
here's a little bit here. You want some more? I'll come back.
It's not real money, Case. It's a coupon.
Yeah.
It's kind of like crack?
They give crack coupons.
Do they give crack coupons?
Sorry, you're not from the streets, so you don't know this.
So
coupon business.
Basically, if you've been listening clearly, that Domino's is now selling crack.
Interesting. I'm glad we did this food news break.
Well, you don't know this because you've never done any drugs.
Crack.
But see, a lot of times the drug dealers will go like, hey, man, this one's free. It's on me. So
Do they?
So they get you addicted. So the next time they're going to charge you, and then you're a regular customer.
I don't feel like drug dealers are giving drugs away.
I mean, I saw it on The Wire. I didn't really experience this in real life, but
Brian acts like drug dealers are Costco sample people.
They actually are. I mean, they want to get
like
you.
a little oven they're cooking.
Okay.
This one's fresh.
This is going to sound bad.
What?
Can a drug dealer call up and just verify this with me?
We will be cool about it.
We will not say your name.
We'll
be really cool about it.
But
I hope they call up and they're like, they just use your alias.
Yeah.
They just pretend they're you.
So Brianna once bought some weed from me. But they try, they give you a deal at first to get you in, then you're addicted, just like Domino's is kind of doing here. Listen, you don't have to get me addicted to eat some Domino's. I like Domino's.
You're already addicted to food. We're aware, Brian.
Yes, but Domino's, listen, I'm not, I know in Chicago we got all the great, local places. Those are the ones you should always patronize. But Domino's in a pinch is good. I'm taking
There's
it.
nothing wrong with Domino's.
No.
I've always, what doesn't get enough love? I'm actually a fan of the desserts at pizza restaurants, such as Domino's and Pizza Hut.
What do they have, that brownie thing?
When they, no, not those. I'm not a fan of those. I'm a fan of like the cinnamon bread that you like dip in icing.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that scenario. It's basically just cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I can't think of what Domino's, do they have that? Is that Domino's?
I think they all do.
Yeah.
That's just that's the impression that I'm under.
Yeah. And then
Like a dessert pizza.
So you go through the app, you buy a pizza. If you tip at least $3 to the driver, then they'll give you that $3 credit for your next pizza, like crack dealers do. But good job, Domino's, for at least giving us something back. And you should always tip your drivers. Don't ever not do that.
I know, but also you could just pay them more.
Could pay them more too, and then not. But then you won't get the money for the next Domino's order. You won't get that coupon, that crack
People
coupon.
are texting in and confirming that their drug dealers give them free stuff. If that makes you feel any better.
I knew I was right.
And I won't say we have their information saved, so I'm not going to say who.
Yeah, now they're saying, damn, you got my number now. Hit me up. All right.
It's called a pass out.
It's called a pass out?
It's called a pass out. Obviously, Brian.
Yeah.
Loser.
I knew all about it. I knew that. So, more food news. Dr. Pepper's bringing back a new limited time coconut flavor to a store near you, which sounds awful, I got to think. I don't like coconut, though. That's just me. I know I'm probably in the minority there. I just don't like coconut. I don't like coconut flavored candy bars. I don't like coconut water. Don't like any of it. I know it's really good for hydration. It's good for you. I get it.
I don't think the one in the Dr. Pepper is really good for you. It's not a health move.
Case, what color is your pee right now? You need to hydrate? Oh, he's on the phone. Oh, he's on the phone right now.
He's ordering Domino's.
He's going to do his first drugs. He's got to pass out.
He's like itchy. He's like, I can order some pizza. You
Were you
never
guys talking about me
focus.
when I was on the phone?
Yes, you never focus during our show.
I'm answering the phone.
You're
It's
ordering pizza.
It's my job to answer.
We can hear you. So you're licking your lips. It's gross.
Doing crack over there in this
I
room.
know. God, we should have never given him his own room. He doesn't know how to behave. Take the door off like he's a bad high school kid.
In case you don't know, Case has another little studio he's in. We can see him, but he's
And
over
he's
in
like
this.
burrows in there. I found my scissors in there earlier. I was pissed.
Oh, boy.
Stop stealing things.
Well, I'm sorry, I have a drug problem apparently.
I know. Pizza problem for
Got to
sure.
sell those scissors for a little fix.
No drug dealers called up. We got 2 spam calls and then somebody talking about just general tipflation of the span of about 30 seconds, but no drug
What
dealers.
you did miss is we had people texting in that they do get free drugs.
Oh, good. Okay, all right. Well,
So
I'm caught up
it
then.
was confirmed.
This show is factual.
This
That's all I'm
show's
saying.
awesome.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love it.
Now tell me about the Dr. Pepper coconut flavor, Case, your journey to, because you are a Dr. Pepper addict. That's what you're really addicted to.
Well, I'm all soda, even though I've cut back dramatically since our weight loss challenge in January. But if there's one thing everybody listening should know about me, I love a fun flavor of soda. I don't get the Coca-Cola Classic. I get the Cherry Coke or the Lime Coke, or if there's ever a fun flavor,
Have you tried the spiced yet?
I have, and it's excellent.
It's very good.
It's excellent.
It's raspberry.
Exactly.
It's so
awesome.
fun.
Raspberry flavored Coke. How does that sound, Brian?
It's delightful.
It sounds horrendous.
All right, well, you have no
not.
taste.
No, because Coke made a perfect flavor. Like people say, this is Coke, or it tastes like Coke. That's because Coke is perfect. It just needs to be Coke.
Doesn't mean you can't have a flavor.
That's exactly
No,
right.
It ruins it.
But anyways,
It's like a different pizza topic. What do you mean? Pizza's perfect. Well, it tastes like a sausage too.
taste some with bacon.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
No, see, you don't like bacon on
he
your pizza.
No, he pushes it too far because he only puts bacon on it. It's not breakfast.
Anyways,
Oh.
there's a new Dr. Pepper flavor. Have we
Yeah.
explained this? I'm sorry, I was on the phone. This coconut
Well,
flavored
it's
Dr. Pepper.
Creamy coconut.
Yes, creamy coconut. And I am not a coconut fan. Not a flavor
What
I
is the
typically
deal? Because
enjoy.
Brian was just talking about how he's a coconut hater. He also made it to the point where he's like, I know it's healthy. I don't think Dr. Pepper should go in the healthy route.
Well, coconut water is good for hydration.
Yeah.
I don't know, poured into a Dr. Pepper,
I don't think they
it's
just
good.
poured coconut water in it.
There's probably a drop of coconut creamy water into the Dr. Pepper.
You would
don't
hope
know.
so. You would hope so. But I saw this at my local Jewel Osco last week, and I thought, ugh, you know what? I'm going to pass on this one. This is the one fun soda flavor that it is just not going to be for me. I am not going to drink this. I tried the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew when it came out. I've tried every Pepsi variant there is. This one, I said, no, thank you. And then I opened up my TikTok feed that afternoon, and all I see on my algorithm is people trying and loving this coconut-flavored Dr. Pepper, and now I can't find it.
Oh, so it's already gone at your Jewel.
It's already gone. It's sold out.
Brian, do you think your brother bought all of it?
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. You know, we have a picnic announcement coming up today at 10 a.m. with Lauren. We will have that for you.
Picnic.
How about that? A lot of people have been asking about it. Want to make sure you're going to be here at 10 o'clock when we talk about Picnic 2024. So be here. Don't go anywhere.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
All right, well, last night the Cubs take down the Mets after being hitless into the 8th inning. Usually that means disaster, but it didn't this time because Christopher Morel came up and broke the tie in the 9th.
High fly ball, left field. Well struck. And forget it. Out of here. Christopher Morel, and no doubter to left. He takes the closer deep, and the Cubs have a lead. It is 3-1 here in the 9th. Whoa.
How sweet is that for Christopher Morel? I thought they might pitch around him once the count went into his favor with the base open. A mistake slider from Diaz, and Christopher Morel jumps all over it.
The swagger of him going on the bases is amazing.
That's good stuff, man.
Love it.
Can
Also-
you imagine that feeling?
Yeah, that's people will make the argument. There's a great bar debate on what's the best thing you could do in sports: score a touchdown, dunk a basketball, hit a home run, and in hockey maybe like a slap shot from
One-timer.
One-timer.
Yeah.
Boom.
What would you prefer?
I have dunked. Okay,
Okay.
That's true. I've dunked. It's a fact.
You're like cookies in your milk.
No, I've dunked a basketball.
count.
I have a picture of it somewhere.
You have a
bet-
picture of you dunking?
Yeah.
Photoshop.
What, is Sports Illustrated stop by?
Would you hang up there? What do you mean?
You put your elbow in your rim like Vince Carter?
No, I did not do that. The problem is I'm in my backyard wearing a polo shirt.
Nobody's ever dunked in a polo shirt before.
I did, and I don't like the way I look.
Why were you wearing a polo shirt? Were you going to church afterwards?
I was like 17 years old, and I was in the backyard shooting around, and my brother said, take a picture. I think I finally can dunk, and I did it. I'm wearing incredibly short shorts, too.
Was it like a regulation or was it one of those little plastic ones your parents bought in your yard?
How dare you?
Why?
It's regulation. Of course it was.
Your parents had a regulation basketball hoop in the front yard.
In the backyard, we had the kind of this little blacktop thing where we had about the size of a key and a three-point line in our backyard.
Wow, a lot of privilege there.
It was
You're-
very. Oh,
Kid
yeah.
grew up well.
what are you,
God.
Michael Jordan, you're doing basketball courts?
There was a creek behind it, and the ball would always go over the fence and into the creek. And we had to run after and chase the ball because the ball would float away.
Because you overshot your dunk or what happened?
When you're trying
You're
for a
just too
dunk,
tall.
listen, when you're trying for a dunk, you hit the back of the rim, flies off. Then I finally got it down. And the time I actually dunk, I'm wearing a polo shirt and way too short shorts and look
Yeah,
terrible.
I bet the rest of the outfits every time you did it were really good.
Very stylish.
Was there a wily old man that lived on the other side of the creek that would get mad at you?
How amazing that you make that call.
Stab your basketball.
So we called him Mr. Mean Man.
Mr. Mean Man?
He was on the other side, and he would.
Creative.
You know,
Now-
I was gonna say a little on the nose.
There was a guy next door to him.
What,
who
Mr.
was-
Nice Guy?
No, he was worse.
Oh.
So we called him Mr. Mean Man.
Mr. Meaner Man.
And if the ball went down, there was a rumor that he killed somebody once. And
That's a lofty rumor.
well, there was no evidence
Was
back
the
then.
person in the creek
No,
with
no,
all your
no.
basketballs?
There was never any evidence. There was no Kenzie crimes back then. We couldn't do a deep dive on the guy. We didn't know anything back then.
Well, I can Google Mr. Mean Man and see if anything comes up.
See what happens. I don't know. But I wish I could post that picture of the dunk.
Wow. Did the Mean Man ever see you dunk? Maybe it would have been nice if he saw you dunk.
He probably was there looking there with
Maybe he was
binoculars.
just jealous.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he was so mean.
Yeah.
Hello, whippersnapper can dunk back there. I'm going to kill him. I'll kill him if he goes back here one
When
more
he was
time.
playing basketball, he was still shooting into the peach basket.
Oh,
That's
God.
the problem.
We're in Chuck Taylor's.
Exactly.
It's actually,
no support there.
yeah, not for to play basketball, not for stylish reasons. Anyway, I dunked.
I would dunk.
I dunked. I could.
I would like to hit, if I got to do one, I'd want to hit a baseball because I like the sound so much.
Sound is great.
And then you get to savor it for longer. Everyone's very excited.
Oh,
Baseball,
yeah.
A lot of sports are too fast, okay? Baseball, you just get to savor your moment much longer. Mm-hmm. I think it's nice.
As somebody who's hit a home run,
Oh, no
Okay.
way. I don't believe
as
it.
somebody who's hit a home run before in Cooperstown, New York, of all places.
Let me see the picture. What are you wearing? Were you wearing a polo shirt?
I'm wearing a polo shirt and sandals.
Yeah.
What were you doing in Cooperstown?
Playing baseball
Well, for what?
for the team I played on that year.
Give me a grade.
I was 12.
You're 12. Okay. 12-year-old home runs don't count.
It was a bomb. It was 250 feet plus.
But you had none from 12 to 18 to talk about.
No, I really in my life only hit one home run. That's
Did you
true.
cry?
No, out of joy or
Yeah.
No, but I swagger walked.
What does that mean? Let me see it.
I pimp walked around the base.
You look like you're limping.
Did
That
you
is
see
not
that?
Good.
Holy
That was-
God, I wish I had
was it a
video of
shoulder
that.
issue?
He was
My
walking like
God.
Homer Simpson for a second. Or
That
kind
is
of,
not good.
he tried to do the Conor McGregor walk.
I
that
tried
thing. He tried to do that.
That's what I
Looks
just
like you hurt your shoulder.
my rotator cuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They probably thought you were injured. Just let him round the bases.
Oh, man. All right, well, the White Sox, by the way, Cubs will play again tonight, obviously, and the White Sox win streak is over. They lost 3-2 against the Twins. Also in the ninth, tied up like the Cubs were, but they didn't win. The Twins did. So there you go. On the South Side again tonight. Finally, staying with baseball, Case finds these stats of the closest things near MLB stadiums, which is very interesting. Last time it was Olive Garden.
That's right.
And Cubs won that one.
There's an Olive Garden right by Wrigley Field. It's on Addison. You just got to keep on going west.
It was a couple miles away, I believe.
Yeah,
but still,
right there.
I think White Sox have one 7 miles away, which
Sucks.
is atrocious.
Another thing we're losing at.
Yeah.
No bottomless baskets there.
No.
Endless soup.
If they build a new stadium in that fake neighborhood 78, they're putting an Olive Garden right in the stadium.
I hope
Can you
so.
imagine? Oh, my God.
So Wrigley Field wins this one. It's the MLB stadium distance ranking to a Costco. Now, Wrigley Field is 1.66 miles away from my Costco on Clybourne.
That's impressive. That's really close.
That's pretty damn close.
Was that third place?
That's third place after Truist Park, where the Braves play, and Oracle Park, where the Giants play. So, not so bad, though, White Sox fans. Guaranteed rate is 2.78 miles away to another Costco I've been to, which is the one on the southwest side
Here's
right
a
over there.
Costco whore.
I can't remember exactly the street where that one's on, but I know exactly where it is. It's not the one on
You
Clybourne.
remember what she smells like?
Well, sometimes, you go around, you want to see if the Costco's got different stuff. When
He
one
peed
runs
on
out.
the lawn so that he could mark his territory.
That's
there.
right. They're all mine. All mine, these Costco's. All mine. So there you go. So not so bad. They're 10th. Cubs are third.
Yeah, exactly. It's just another thing that the Cubs do better than us.
The Giants are first.
Braves
Yes.
are first, Giants are
Oh,
second.
Braves are first. Are you going to move to Atlanta, Brian?
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And as we said a little bit ago, we will have a picnic announcement in about 14 minutes, 10 a.m. with Lauren, who's here now. Welcome in, Lauren. Whoa, what's going on there?
There I am.
Which mic you on?
It's over here.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Ahoy.
What's happening?
Morning.
How you doing?
Hi.
Hey,
Hi. Picnic day.
picnic day, 10 a.m. We'll have the announcement for you. People have been asking a lot about it, so we'll have all the information, the bands, everything coming up at 10 a.m., just a few minutes away.
All right, well, I just want you to know, however long it takes, like if it's like, 10:05, I'm going to be showing up at 6:05 tomorrow.
Oh, you're working overtime today?
Yeah, so settle down.
You going to take your time card and add in those
Just
minutes?
that, I don't want to hear about it tomorrow morning.
Every morning when you punch in.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. Don't text me. That's where I am.
I picture her going down that trunk in the Flintstones when they punch the card on the way out into the car. It's like, what? All right, that's fair. All right, we'll see you at 6:06 tomorrow, probably.
Amen.
Hey.
And not a minute sooner.
Here's your takeaways. 312-591-8300. Case, what do you got from today's show?
Adam from Northwest Indiana checked in. He said, Brian is a Greek god underwear model who can dunk a basketball, allegedly.
Brian, who?
Me.
Brian Lewis over
I
here.
kind of work over here. You don't think I can dunk a basketball?
No, it's the other stuff.
A Greek god underwear model?
It's just because he walks around naked. It has nothing to do with the physique.
Not naked. I wear boxer briefs that sculpts everything to your words, by the way.
We already know that you Winnie the Pooh it because for some reason I have that nugget of information in my brain.
He Winnie the Pooh's it during sex with his wife, and then the rest of the time he's walking around for his daughter and everyone to see with a sculpted sack.
I love how I'm being talked about like I'm not here.
Why?
This is the women when they talk, man, about the guys.
I know about the women.
The women.
Oh, yeah.
Vicious.
Hey, Lauren, real quick, your husband is super attractive. What kind of underwear does he wear?
Your husband is super attractive.
It's unreal.
What do you mean, what kind? Like the type?
Yeah.
Boxer briefs.
Tight.
Does he, when he gets home, does he take his pants off and just hang out in them?
Yeah.
He does.
I mean, if,
He's allowed to.
yeah.
Can I come
What do
over
you mean by
tonight?
him and not me?
You know why?
I don't know
Don't look
why.
at me and ask that question.
I
You're not
don't
going to like
know
the
why.
answer.
Yeah. Don't make me hurt your feelings.
Listen, I'm going to start lifting weights. I'll be good.
You can't look like him, though.
You'll never be him.
Not with that attitude.
Also, I want to look like me. Okay? I'm happy with me. I'm proud of me.
You're good enough. You're smart
Yikes.
enough. Whatever.
Back to takeaways. Kenzie, what do you got?
Frank said Domino's now sells crack.
You got a great promotion going on.
You heard it from us first.
That's right. And Charlotte the dog walker checked in from 630. Takeaway, Red Bull vodka drinkers are degenerates. So therefore, my husband must be one.
Yeah.
All right, you miss some, won't miss a lot. Case, what's coming up on the podcast? I'm going to explain some of this stuff.
A great Kenzie's Crimes today. We talked about one of the first serial killers in Chicago. That was super fun. We learned Brian doesn't have the right type of body to wear a tank top, but that changes are coming. And also,
Oh, yeah.
also that one of Brian's family members is in deep trouble due to their hoarding habits.
Yeah.
We talked all about that today. That is very important information that you need to know on the Brian and Kenzie podcast.
Just go there right now. And again, 10 minutes away from the picnic announcement, 10 a.m.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.